So, y'all listen. This is another random ass live. I got my load off a little early today and actually loaded up ready for tomorrow too. So, tomorrow I should be getting up out of there pretty early too. But nonetheless, I told y'all I was going to be coming out here more often. Many of you that watched my live stream yesterday, mad love to you. We're going to get right into it here. I'm not giving people no time. If you are not subscribed to or a Patreon of mine, click that link in the description box. Join me on Patreon. I'm going to be putting some videos up on there as well. We're going to get it in. I'm going to come out here to one, let everybody know where I'm going to be at, which is on Patreon for the most part. I'm also going to be going and doing, after I get done with this shit, I'm going to go and we're going to get on Twitch. I'm going to try to get Twitch worked out. I went live on Twitch last night. I had a few people come in here and fuck with me, so mad love to you for that. I'll put my Twitch information. If you're a gamer, if you're not a gamer, you may not fuck with it, and that's fine. You may not fuck with that. That's cool. But I'm going to be doing my Twitch thing, trying to get it to where it keeps my videos. I don't know how to work it as well yet. It's gonna be a learning process because I was going in last night on that Call of Duty. I went in for a few games last night, but it didn't keep the stream. So it may be better for me to start me a gaming YouTube channel. I'll let y'all, I mean, just hit me up. Like I've been getting a lot of different advice from people, and I really, really appreciate everybody's suggestions as they listen to the things that I'm doing and trying to give me advice. So would it be better for me to have like a YouTube gaming channel, like, Team Rob Gaming or something like that? Maybe. Because I know then it'll save the video file, or I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing on Twitch. So I'm gonna try to figure that shit out today as well. But that's some shit that I got going. I'm open to all suggestions, any and all suggestions about that. And me and my brother's podcast. That link will be in the comment section. I'm pinning all this information to the comment section once this live is over. I'm not going to be live very, very long. Yesterday we was live for like 3 hours. I was on camera and everything. I'm not on camera right now. But I do want to talk to y'all about some shit because I've seen some things. Okay. Again, y'all got me out here watching more YouTube shit. So I'm trying to watch and listen to some of you. I'm telling you, I wish I could see my face right now. Like, God damn, it is difficult. Black people and the shit that they be having to say. I be like, God damn, and this the shit y'all fuck with? Of course y'all do, right? Because coons of a feather. Even though coons don't have feathers, don't y'all start being technical on me. But coons of a feather. Good Lord. But we gonna get it in today. So let me go ahead and say, shout out to Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. Black first, second, and third. Y'all know one of the running themes here on this channel is I've been trying to tell Black people to prepare our children better for the world that actually exists. Not the one you create, not this Martin Luther King's dream world that you created for yourself, not this, as long as you ignore all your Blackness and all your pride, then you're going to make it to get to a certain point where the caves aren't going to treat you how they see you. And that's as a nigger. No value to your life whatsoever. We talk about those things here, and we talk about Black people's reactions to caves caving. Okay? We talk about caves caving all the time. But one of the caveats I add to caves caving is coons cooning, because they work in tandem. They work like it's almost like you will see what's that, double dutch. Caves caving work in perfect unison with coons cooning. Coons worshiping the caves. It all works together, and Black people have a tendency to leave our part in this behavior out. We leave our part out. I'm not the type of Black person that's going to tell you to ignore racism. Chalk it up. That's coon talk to me. Respectability politics. Pull your pants up. Turn your head around the right way. Speak a certain way. That is coon shit to me. I'm not telling you that. What I am going to tell you is they know that you are a coward. And then when they are together in large groups and it ain't but a few of you or only one of you, they take advantage. We just did this when I did a live about the young Black boy that was playing on a Little League baseball team and then putting that cotton on his head. We did that live. Mad love to everybody who saw that live. We talked about that then, right? Now I got something coming to y'all from a college level because it ain't just the kids, it is black people in all situations. But everyone wants to act like I'm tripping. Again, when I say everyone, I'm not talking about y'all specifically. I love y'all, man. Love to y'all. If you're here fucking with me, I fuck with you. Hit that like button for me, though, to show that love. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go to Duke. Well, Ashley's going to be Duke's team, but we're going to be going, I think is it Baylor, maybe? Maybe it's Baylor where we are, where we're actually playing a game, but it doesn't matter. I mean, caves is caving everywhere. Okay, let me share the screen. Let me share this. We're gonna talk about a few things here. First, we're gonna start off with the caves caving. We're gonna go here. Okay. This is the Black Duke player. This is her aunt, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're gonna start here, and I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. I'm not just saying this shit. It's not just me talking, trying to, cause some problems. No, I see us continue. Our kids are end up in situations, even if they're over 18, they're still ending up in situations that they shouldn't be in, and we didn't prepare them for. This is her goddaughter. My bad. This is her goddaughter. Says, my goddaughter is the only black starter for Duke's volleyball team. While playing yesterday, she was called a nigger every time she served. She was threatened by a white male who told her to watch her back going to the team bus. Now, these are the same white men that these so-called divestors swear loved them so much, and they're going to go over there and be saved by them. Right. A police officer had to be put by their bench. I'll continue. Not one freaking adult did anything to protect her. I'm looking at you, BYU. You allow this racist behavior to continue without intervening. Apologizing to her parents after the fact is not enough. She will soon be sharing her story. Now, listen. BYU, and I don't even know what state that's in. I don't know what state is. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all know what BYU. Is somebody saying in Utah? Okay. BYU's in Utah. Cool. It wouldn't even matter. The last incident we saw came out of Iowa. It's just like, what are we not understanding about this? Let me show y'all what her father had to say. Let me pull him up. This was him giving his interview of what happened to his daughter. Here we go. Hold on, let me turn this.
2,000 miles away. Richardson is impressive with those hops. Rachel Richardson's father couldn't tell during Duke's volleyball game against BYU she was being racially harassed.
She called immediately after the game was over. She got on the bus and she was in tears and crying. She was distraught.
Marvin Richardson was born and raised in Fort Worth during desegregation, went to UNT, and now works in D.C. as the ATF's deputy director.
Many of the acts that I endured as a young child growing up were a lot more blatant. They were a lot more accepted. I refuse to allow something like this to get swept under the carpet in 2022.
The incident went viral when Rachel
2022.
the Tarrant County criminal judge candidate tweeted, as the only black starter, Rachel was called the N-word every time she served.
It kind of speaks to kind of where we are,
Richardson again?
At this time, and it's unfortunate.
Sunday, Rachel tweeted she was heckled the whole game. While BYU's players showed good sportsmanship, neither its coaches nor officials did anything to stop it once aware. She kept playing because she, quote, refused to allow those racist bigots to feel any degree of satisfaction.
At this time, and it's unfortunate.
Let me say this. Now, her father says that, it reminds him of the shit he went through when he was young, some of the things he endured. Here's the issue I have in a situation like this. One, I'm assuming that this his daughter believes she has white friends. Let me take this off real quick, and we'll come back as I share the screen. Let me say this to y'all. Hold on, this shit will not. Okay, here we go. I'm going to assume that his daughter believes she has white friends. She may believe even that the caves on her team are actually on her team. She may believe that the coach of her team is one of her friends or a mentor or something like that. Black people, and this is what this black father should have prepared his daughter for. Anytime you're going to be the one of the only black people on the team, they are not going to have your back. My question is why the team didn't. It's not really a question, it's more rhetorical. Why didn't the team just walk off the fucking court? Why didn't the coach say, fuck this, we getting out of here? We're not going to allow these motherfuckers to treat our player in this fashion. Why? Now, of course, she said that she kept playing because she didn't want to give them any satisfaction. It should have been her entire team. I keep trying to tell y'all, black folk, it's not about you teaching your children to hate white people. It has nothing to do with that. They are going to choose to ignore what happens to you, period. They're not going to choose you. They could have stood with her as their only black player, and they knew what the fuck was going on. They could have stood with her. They did not. They stood down because that's what the cave's gonna do. As they tell you how non-racist they are, you'll watch them not do anything about racist acts that are taking place against black people. You'll watch them do that all the time. This ain't got nothing to do with you teaching your kids hate black people. They need to understand the mentality of these caves. They need to get that. They need to grasp that. Now, what her dad said was that she was on the bus crying. That means, sir, if your daughter crying, that means she wasn't prepared properly. Your daughter's supposed to be hardened by then. By the time that she's in college, she should understand how these people operate. You should have been telling her the stories of the things that you endured. And he says, you know, of course, he's going to throw the year out there. And I swear I hate when black people do that in 2022. That has nothing to do with nothing. Stating the year, black people. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell y'all this every time y'all do it. Stating the year means nothing. It's going to be so-called 2023. You're going to be stating the year again. So-called 2024. You're going to be stating the year. Stating the year means nothing. That's something that you bought into. You bought into that lie that the years change so the people are. You did that. That's what you did. That's the fantasy you're creating for yourself. That's why you keep quoting the year every time something happened to you. I can't believe in 2022 they will still be. Somebody says sad that we here. This is where we've been. It's sad that we ain't moved nowhere. That's what's sad. I get tired of people looking at the day and age and act like it's sad that in this day and age, the sadness is it never changed. If you're going to be sad about something, be sad about that. It didn't change. And you knowing this, you having this information, you knowing these facts, that the cave's going to choose themselves. BYU calling her a nigger full blown. Her team, her coach, and everybody that's there allowed that to happen. They didn't walk off. They didn't stand with her. And you talking about the year. That's what black people have done to racism. You trying your best to tuck it away and ignore it. The cave's still caving. Nobody stood for her. Black people, you have no friends. Shout out to Dr. John Henry Clark. He done told you. He done told you niggas. You don't have any friends. Had she had any friends, I'm sure she hangs out with these girls on her volleyball team and everything. They probably be sitting around acting like they not racist because they hang with her, but they did not stand with her, for her. Actually, I won't even say with her. I'll say stand for her. Because one of the things I tell black people all the time is if white folk really cared about you, they will be there before you got there. They be in the streets with their signs before you even showed up. Even though she may have wanted to continue to play, even the cave players on her team that decide that they her friend or that she probably calling friends, no, we not going to play. They will be there before you. The coach will be there before you. That's how it's supposed to work when you're saying that these caves really care about you, when you're falling for the illusion that these caves care about you. And stop telling me that I'm trying to teach black people racism, that I'm trying to teach our children racism. I'm preparing them. You're not. You out here playing games. You want them to believe they can go up to Utah and everything gonna be all right. And we know Utah is predominantly caves, bunch of fucking Mormons up there practicing polygamy as y'all give black people hell about polygamy. The Mormon caves gets it in. 1,000 wives, bitch. It don't matter to me. That's how they out there acting. I've even met black Mormons. And I would say it's an oxymoron, but at this point, so is black Christian. Can we be real for a second? Can I get an amen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy as black Mormon is black Christian, the same thing. I've met black Mormons riding around their little stupid ass bikes, some cave with them, coming to knock on my goddamn door. When it's done told you, and what they believe in, they black skin is a full-blown curse. And that's not too far detached from what the so-called Hebrew Israelites say. And again, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm gonna bring it back. But you'll have the same rhetoric in the like skin's a curse. Yeah, you curse, man. You've been cursed for years, and same thing the Mormons say about your goddamn skin. So all of it don't make sense. But you're gonna send your black child into an institution like a Duke, who don't give a fuck nothing about black folk. That's here in North Carolina, one of the best colleges, best universities in the nation. I'm not going to take that away from them. I won't take that away. But what I saw Duke do is not stand for its only black starter, as she's been called a nigger. And y'all want to tell me these caves love y'all. Y'all want to tell me that they care. This is what y'all want me to believe. So much so, y'all want me to believe this lie so much that this becomes relevant to you. Let me show y'all this. This becomes relevant to black folk. Let me show y'all this. They love y'all so much. Let me show y'all this picture I've seen that's going viral, because I'm trying to hit through these with only like 15 minutes per topic. We're going to get through here. We're going to get out of here. But look, I use that story to say, y'all can say I'm tripping all y'all want to. Anybody can tell me I'm tripping, or what I'm saying is irrelevant, or it doesn't matter. But I'm watching black people still believe that the caves care about them, and we're not preparing our children for the real world. Caves love y'all, huh? Watch this. I'm going to set this right here for a second. I saw this going viral. Shout out to everybody that's here. If you're here right now, hit that like button for me. I didn't even share this out on Facebook or nothing. I just came right in with y'all. It don't matter. Don't nobody fuck with me like that anyway. So I guess it's no big deal at the end of the day. It is no big deal. Y'all see this? Look at it for a second. I'm going to tell you what I saw some black men doing with this photo. It's what Hillary Clinton said about you niggas, deplorable. Y'all, one of y'all's favorite Democrats, Hillary Clinton, called black people deplorable. These coons are deplorable in real time. I saw black men using this to call themselves one-upping black women. Look at these young black men done fleed to the caves. I keep showing y'all example after example after example of these caves not really giving a fuck about you. And when it becomes down to whether it's you or them, they're going to choose them. That's their culture. And as a quick sidebar, I'm going to be breaking down. There have been people emailing me mad about what I said about black culture on last night's live. I'm going to break that down even more, and I'm going to continue to say it. It is cave culture for them to choose themselves. Black folk don't have no culture, therefore we don't choose ourselves. We pridefully choose everybody else. I'm going to keep telling you that. And I'm going to keep proving it. And you're going to keep getting mad. And I'm going to keep not giving a fuck. Because you're going to have to disprove what I'm saying. I don't give a damn about your anger. I keep showing y'all the caves don't care about you. So then how, black men? How then can this be a win? Because you're able to come out here and talk some shit about black women? You see what happens to these black guys that end up in these caves. You have one that just got murdered not too long ago. The cave bitch saying she's doing self-defense. I forget the brother's name, but you know, that's what's able to happen to you. These people don't love you for real. This is not something you should be bragging about. This is genetic annihilation. You're looking at a picture of potential genetic annihilation. That's what you're seeing. How the fuck do you clap this up? I've seen people using this to say, well, yeah, these black men divesting, they out here, you know, living their best life. No, this is death. This is death. There's nothing about the word life that applies to this picture at all. This is death by choice. This ain't the cops gunning you down. It's not them doing nothing to your water. We're going to be talking about the water out in Jackson, Mississippi. How disgusting they're treating those black people out there about their water. Same thing they did up in Flint. We'll be talking about that as well. We're not going to do it on this live, but that's going to be something that's coming because I'm going to deal with it. Because I'm tired of y'all telling black people this is some goddamn conspiracy. The cave's water ain't always fucked up. But again, that's you know. This is death. This is death. That's what this is. That's what this is a picture of. It's not something that you black men should be bragging about, because if this shit actually, if this becomes what would be the so-called norm, you, sir, don't exist. I'll say it again. As these full black men are sitting here acting like this is some type of bragging right, if this had been the norm now, if this becomes the majority or even what black men are deciding to do, you, sir, do not exist. You're out of here. Good chance these mixed children will also be laying in the caves. Their kids will lay in the caves, and now black just disappeared right in front of your motherfucking eyes like a David Blaine trick. It disappears right in front of your eyes, and you signed up for it. You think you hurting black women with this? This is you proving your point. I heard somebody say, well, they doing it so young. So what you're saying is cooning is becoming something. They don't even got to become what they're saying. You know, when they say that black male entertainers choosing them once they get rich, well, you saying that they starting young. And I wish y'all could zoom in and look at these white bitches. Like, these cave hoes, they ain't shit. Them be the same ones calling black people niggas at volleyball games. The same ones standing around acting like they're defenseless against racism of any kind, even though it's their people the ones perpetuating this shit. They'll act like they're defenseless. This is not a hit. Black man, you look dumb. And I know a lot of you coon ass niggas believe that, well, you know, you gonna you know, having sex with these women is your way of getting back at the white man for racism. That ain't it. And I don't know if this is being passed down to black men. I've heard many black men say this. These black guys may think this themselves. I don't know where they mamas and daddies at. I don't know where they at. But this wouldn't be one of mine. Smiling in this motherfucking picture. I wish I could make the whole picture cover the whole damn screen. Look at this shit. This is not bragging rights. This isn't bragging rights at all. I've seen people arguing that, well, it's because black women keep saying that they don't love black men, that they don't need black men. And the cave bitch doesn't talk like that about her men. Shitting me. You are shitting me. Because she does talk like that about the caveman. As a matter of fact, she's the one who has all these problems with her man. And she'll come out and have these movements against her man. Just so happen black women just get caught up in their movements. And they'll say, well, now I'm going to take this movement. We're going to have this problem with black men who don't control the laws, who don't control how much money I make an hour. But I'm still going to have a problem with black men. That's just dumb ass coon ass shit right there. That y'all keep being bamboozled like that. It's a lie to believe that these cave hoes are somehow a better woman. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. And if you talk to cavemen, he'll tell you. He will tell you about the bitch because he'll call her a full-blown bitch. He don't care. An ungrateful bitch, a lazy bitch, a worthless bitch. He'll tell you. Get him up to himself. Not on the media or nothing like that. Just walk up and talk to one. He'll tell you that the bitch is worthless. He'll tell you that he on child support. He'll tell you that he paying alimony. All the shit that black men say black women are doing specifically to them, the caves is doing it to each other as well. So when y'all be having these fake ass narratives, y'all be fake. And y'all allow caves to come on here and tell y'all, no, we don't never get no divorce and we don't do baby daddy. That's some nigger shit right there. We don't do that shit over here. Y'all let them lie. Y'all take those lies, run with those lies, and be anti-black. That's what y'all do. That's how much of a coon you are. Because you let them tell you that that's only in your community. Ain't no baby daddies over here. Ain't no baby mamas over here. That's what you allow them to tell you. And then you'll run to black folk, turn on your camera, and say the same stupid ass shit. When if you talk to the caves, they daddy up and left when they was young. Mama was abusing the fuck out of them when they was young. You hear the same shit. In reality, humans are trash. But we can't do, no one wants to really talk about that. If we're going to have a real conversation about it, you have to tell it that way. Everybody got something in their bag sometimes. People fucked up. Race ain't got much to do with it. Now, they are raised a certain way. The caves are raised to be anti-black. They're raised within the culture of being anti-black. Black folk over here, we ain't really got no culture. These is facts. Felicia, look. Felicia, those are facts. She said her husband tells her stories every day about how they talk about their wives. These dudes go in on their wives. Y'all know I'm out here driving trucks. Bunch of caves out here driving trucks. They be going in on their wives. Now, they might have married them, which is what y'all whole, want to talk shit about black people in marriage. They may be married. Fine. They have that banner or that would be, and I'm putting institution in quotes, but they can't stand each other. They'll tough it out. They can't stand their wives. The very cave bitch that you keep saying better than black women, their own men can't stand them. How the fuck is that how are y'all missing that? How is that eluding you? It doesn't make sense. This is not a bragging right for black people. Whether it be black women running to the caves, black men running to the caves, that's not a bragging right. That's annihilation for you. You ordering it. You ordering this shit. Am I making sense? Because these type of coons, like it's not even these guys that are here with these hoes. It ain't them. I wouldn't have saw this and thought anything. Oh shit, a bunch of coons, and I'd have kept moving. It's keeping up with the percentage of black people that I say are coons, and we talking about a high 99 percentile. The 99 percentile coon rate amongst black folk. I would have saw this and moved on, but when I saw commentary, when I listened to the commentary, that's what was bothering me. That's what was killing me. Watching black men use this picture as a ha-ha, like, ha, we with these cave hoes. Well, ha-ha on you, motherfucker. Because it ain't like she's not going to fuck around and divorce you. Y'all gonna fuck around, break up. You gonna end up the money that you be claiming that black women out to get. Well, you just giving it to the caves. It'd be the same shit. And of course, it's more likely to lean in her favor anyway. I think I seen a video of Tyrese, his old crying ass is in court right now. Now I don't know whether the bitch he was with was a full-blown cave. I know at one point he called her a black queen, and I'm looking like, black? Like, nigga, what the fuck? And it was at that moment that I knew his coon ass was gonna suffer. It was at that moment. See, if he'd just went to the caves and set his ass down somewhere, just let it be. These motherfuckers don't know how to go to the caves and sit down somewhere. Now, these little black boys right here, I don't know if they up on publicly saying anything. This is just a picture. Ain't no words spoken. These may be hoes that they take into the prom or to the dance or some shit like that. None of them got on dresses. They all got on skirts. And y'all talk shit about black women that wear skirts and shit like this. They would be Tatianas. Look at these white hoes. The original Tatiana. Yeah. Yeah. The creator of Tatiana. Y'all be telling me these are some wholesome hoes, and I'm telling y'all, no. That ain't it. It ain't it. These is hoes. The original. Yeah. And no long flowing gowns. Them in skirts. Y'all will I would trash some black girls for this. I know y'all would, because something wrong with you niggas. I know y'all would. But look at these hoes. This is not a win, black people. You're killing yourself. That's what you're doing. That's what you're participating in. It's not a bragging right, black man. Coon, really. If you're bragging about this. I see it. I think nothing of it. I move on. The commentary I'm seeing. This is not a bragging right. You are about to fucking disappear if this becomes the majority of what black men doing. The majority of what black people are doing. You'll be out of here. So acting like this is a wholesome bitch because she's a cave, knowing these white hoes be, I'm talking about sucking and swallowing 10 dicks in a row. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. The white man knew that his bitch was loose. That's why he tried to control her with religion. Look, and that's a whole nother. I would walk down there with y'all. I would grab you by the hand and walk you down through here, but I ain't gonna do too. What I'm gonna say is, the caveman knew something was wrong with his bitch. He knew it. She'll fuck a dog, a horse, anything. She don't care. There's no bragging rights in this. He knew she was a loose bitch. That's why he tried to control her religion and everything else. To try to keep her under wraps. Ain't worked for his ass, though. The original brothels, prostitutes, selling pussy. That's them. The original. Yeah. If you want to be real, but we can't have real conversations like this. Because too many of y'all sit up pedestalizing the caves. Too many of y'all black folk doing that. Pedestalizing these hoes. Pedestalizing these hoes. But I see it for what it is. Young black men in the caves. I hope they don't learn a hard lesson while they in there. Hope the night that they go out with these hoes, they don't fuck around, have a kid with them. and they believe that these cave hoes gonna be better mothers. That's not the case. That's been proven not to be the case. Well, I can't say been proven not to be the case because y'all fall for propaganda. But if you talk to some of these motherfuckers about their mamas, I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. If you talk to some of these motherfuckers about their mamas, and that's if you talk to some of these mixed motherfuckers about their cave mamas, it'll tell you everything you know. You can even talk to caves that could be born full cave and have cave mamas. It'll tell you everything you know. I ain't saying all them hoes. Of course, I'm not sitting here saying every single one of these bitches is trash, but it's not no difference. You don't get to say that they better mothers just because they skin white, because that's what a lot of y'all do. Y'all don't go talk to nobody. Y'all just say shit. Y'all just say shit. It's ridiculous. Hold on, we're gonna keep moving though. I told y'all, look, I'm trying to knock it through. Matt love everybody's here. If you haven't hit that like button already, do so for me. Do that for me. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram as well. Are y'all follow me? Where am I going next? We're gonna go out to Fulton County next. Let me show y'all something. We're gonna go out to Fulton County next. Mad love to you, Nicole Smith. Mad love to you. I'm gonna just look at y'all's comments. Are y'all following what I'm saying here? Nicole says she's gonna join that Patreon. Y'all need to be joining that Patreon because I'm gonna keep it. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all every time I come out here. I'm gonna keep it real both ways, always, every way. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's what I'm gonna do. Hit that like button for me if you haven't already. Let's go to Fulton County. Let's go down to Georgia. Think about that. Is it Gladys Knight song? On that midnight train to Georgia. Let's go down there. I want y'all to listen to the DA of Fulton County justify her using rap lyrics to take down gangs in Atlanta.
Specific responses to criticism that you're specifically targeting Atlanta's hip hop community through these lyrics. I'm not targeting anyone, but however, you do not get to commit crimes in my county and then decide to brag on it, which you do that for a form of intimidation and to further the game and not be held responsible. One of the lyrics used in this indictment, just one of the lyrics is, "Me and my crew striking out, striking in all black. Send me the drop, we'll kick in the house. If we steal a car, we're gonna take off the tag." Well, they kick it indoors, committing home invasions. And now I'm using those lyrics that they're admitting to doing that. I'm gonna continue to do that. People can continue to be angry about it. I have some legal advice. Don't confess to crimes on rap lyrics if you do not want them used, or at least get out of my county. What this indictment represents is 16 different victims in our county, 16 different incidents of violence, and 26 defendants. They committed crime everywhere from the south to the north of my county, which included Union City, Atlanta, and Sandy Springs. The earliest crime committed that is captured in this indictment is a 2018 carjacking. The latest was committed just this month. We are aware that crimes have occurred in other jurisdictions, but what this indictment primarily covers are the 16 crimes that committed here in Fulton County. The victims, they do not discriminate, but what they did do is target people who show their wealth on social media. So I do have a message for the public where it is kind of fun to put your things on social media and show off. Unfortunately, these gangs are becoming more savvy, more sophisticated in the way that they target you. And this is a way that we know that they targeted these individuals. And it's because of these great detectives' work where they were able to show that they were following these individuals and using it to their advantage. Some of the celebrity victims included Calvin Ridley, who is a loved member of our Falcons, Brad
This is irrelevant.
who is a loved member of the Atlanta
I just wanted y'all to hear.
team.
Hold on. I just wanted that. What she's saying here is irrelevant. She's talking about the victims. Now, let me tell y'all something. This has been A topic of discussion. Should rappers' lyrics be used against them? Is that right? As a form of artistry, is it right to use rappers' lyrics against them? I'm going to say that if you are actually rapping about real crimes that you're doing, the question isn't whether the lyrics should be used against you. The question is, how fucking stupid are you? That's my question. I don't think about whether it should be used against them or not. I'm thinking as to, well, how fucking stupid are these niggas? We can't sit here and act like these are some criminal masterminds. They snitching on themselves on wax. Shit that you did. Let's say I say some shit like, run up in a nigga's house. I can't have actually did that shit Monday. I can't write them bars and put that on wax on Wednesday. I did that Monday. I can't do that. I wouldn't expect to be able to do that shit. You're confessing to a fucking crime, you dumbass nigga. Tell a story. I can hear crime stories, and I listen to crime stories all the time. Every single rapper that raps these type of bars ain't out here doing it. A lot of times they're telling the stories of the hoods they come from, the stories of the homies they may have been in. Some of these gang motherfuckers be rapping about what they did on Monday. That's dumb. When you directly connect yourself and then go and do the shit full blown right there and then drop it on wax. That's stupid. What I will say about this black woman though, she's giving Kamala Harris type of vibes. Because with her target being the DA, now she's the Fulton County DA, and we know that DAs get their fame and get their notoriety prosecuting black people. That wasn't just Kamala Harris. It's not just her. That's what all of them do. I'll say it again. That's what all of them do. They get their claim to fame by prosecuting. And she said she's going to be looking for life sentences in some of these cases. She's bringing out RICO charges on these gangs. This is how they get their popularity, because they know their constituents, which is going to be a lot of caves, because understand, black people, you still are a minority by number in this country. That impresses the caves. When they see they got them somebody black that's willing to go out here and ignore all the white crime that happens and the crime that's happening within the police departments, when they see they got somebody willing to ignore all of that, all these black children that are going missing, they're willing to ignore all of that and focus specifically on the image of the thug or the image of the hoodlum or the image of the criminal element, which is these gangs. When they do that, when they focus on black people specifically, they know their constituents is going to love that shit. Not only the caves, but black people too. That's my only issue with black DAs. I don't have a direct issue with her. She's just another one in a long line of DAs across this nation that spend their entire time building their resume up, prosecuting black folk. That's what they do. Meanwhile, all the cave drug dealers can keep dealing their drugs, can keep running their sex trafficking rings. They get to do all of that. No big smoke, no RICO charge. While you targeting gangs, which is fair. I'm not saying it's not fair. I'm saying keep the same energy. Balance the shit out. What you'll find when you're dealing with black DAs, the same as you'll find when you're dealing with black judges, y'all love these people so much, I still don't quite understand. What you'll find is they were put there to prosecute their own people and have a sassy little attitude about it because they from round the way. Is it dumb? Yes, these niggas are dumb. I'm not, look, two things can be true at once. I know a lot of times when we talk about these types of things, people act like two things can't be true at once. In this case, two things can be true at once. Two things can be true at once. These niggas dumb. But also, black elected officials in these positions, they target black people. They wouldn't be in those positions if they weren't anti-black. That's how you get voters, even with black people. If you're anti-black, you're going to get more black voters. Because you get to say you're being tough on crime. You get to say that. Hold on, I'm going to come back out of this. Let me get some of y'all's comments. I see a comment I want to deal with. Oh, let me see. Let me get out of here. Come back. Now listen. That's something I see across the board when it comes to black DAs. Now somebody in the comments says, Muku Life says, but the lyrics is poison to our community, Rob. I'll ask you, is country lyrics to country music, do we say that that's poisonous or damaging to the cave community? What these niggas talking about riding horses and shit like that? Because they'll really tuck in a lot of anti-blackness. We don't say that about no other music genre except rap. Now, at one time they were trying to do it to rock and roll or, the heavy metal. They were trying to do, they did it for a second there, but they moved on. They moved away from that. Fuck the mass shooters, the kids that listen to certain music and go shoot up whole schools. No, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to say that because these rap lyrics are saying these things, we then must target black folk. No other genre of music gonna get that type of scrutiny. Not consistently. Not gonna happen. Again, I'm not gonna say these niggas ain't dumb. What I'm saying is I listen to the same bars. I haven't kicked in not one door. Not one. Not one door been kicked in. Not one car have I stolen. Not nobody have I robbed. And I listen to the same fucking music. You telling me you listen to a song? I've been listening to hip hop rap music since I was a child. You telling me you listen to a song and it's the community itself that's already, if you're gonna call something poison, it's already poison anyway. It's already poison anyway. The mentality that these coon ass niggas have, it's already poison anyway. It ain't got nothing to do with the rap. That's like you telling me, well, if we remove all rap from the shelves, then crime gonna go to zero. No, it ain't, because poverty's still there. Poverty still got its feet up in the hood. And these coon ass niggas believe that they can't come together and make money. They feel like they gotta wipe out the next team or the next competition or kill this nigga because he having a certain color and all this stupid ass shit. They was already banging before they started writing it down in lyrics. They was already banging. They already took that mentality on. Coon ass nigga shit. Super Saiyan coon ass nigga shit. That's Super Saiyan coon shit. The boss say we don't have to listen to trash music. We do not have to listen to it. And furthermore, you don't have to live your life to it. And no, I don't know why people say that. I don't know nobody's like, you know what, man? I'm gonna go rob these motherfuckers. I listened to this album last night. That's what's gonna make me rob them. It's this album. Track 5. Yeah, that shit get me there. I know motherfuckers listen to music while they're on their way to commit crimes, but they was already on their way. They was already rolling around the block looking for somebody in a fucking blue t-shirt like idiots. They was already doing that. If we're going to be real. If we're going to be all the way real. Again, I'm not saying I'm okay with the criminal element, but acting like rap music is making them do it. Now, these niggas telling themselves they deserve what they get. To me, if you dumb, you deserve whatever it is you get. You dumb. You're being dumb. You're not being smart. And you're continuing to do it. You're not being smart. You got to move different, especially when you know the entire government is anti-black. They're going to let the caves get off with killing, whoever they want to kill. Run up in schools and murder whoever the fuck they want to kill, all the kids they want. You can't move like that. You can't move like that. I can tell you the story of the hood right now. I can sit here, and I ain't no rapper, but I can spit some bars as to what I've seen in the hood, what the fuck went on in the hood, from the perspective of the hood. That don't mean I did any of that shit. These motherfuckers will talk about it was, 11:55 at night, and I went and killed this motherfucker. Like, you don't get to do that, and the motherfucker is dead, and they looking for who killed him. You don't get to do that. You don't get to say that in your bars and then turn around and act like you're surprised that the motherfucker came and got you. I had on a red tee, bandana swinging, with my J's on. Like, you giving them your whole profile. And then wonder why the fuck they came for you. That don't make no sense. We keep the quarter pounds behind the dumpster. They go look behind the dumpster, there's a quarter pound back there. And you like, what the fuck happened here? Like, you done told them where you keep it at. You done told them your stash spots, your stash houses. You done told them everything. They ain't come check y'all like somebody snitched. We gotta find them. Motherfucker, it's in the music. You done wrote the bars right here. Walk in the bathroom, turn the light on, and stand in that motherfucking mirror. It was you. You ain't gotta go find him. He right there. You ain't gotta go find the snitch, my nigga. He's right there. What you mean? Look what you did. And then I got fucking cameras every goddamn where. You're not being smart if you're doing that. And like somebody said in the comments, Nicole says, the Caves consume more rap music than anyone. Ain't that something when you let me tell you something, Nicole, because I'm gonna just talk to you right now because you made such a this type of comment. We just talked about this. We talked about this on my live yesterday. Black people are so anti-black, though, that this truth, they consume that rap. They ain't, if they kick in the door and rob some shit, which they do, you don't hear nothing about it. They ain't talking about, well, shit, these motherfucking Caves listen to all this music. It must be them. It must be a criminal element to the music. It's causing them to go do. They don't do that to them. We do it to each other. That's what we are. We do that shit to each other. That's what black folk gonna do. That's type of time we on. There is no suspicion of the Caves listening to rap music that's causing them to do anything criminal. None of that. None of that. Am I tripping? Is Nicole tripping? That's fair. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get your comment up there. That's fair. Mr. Air Nike says there's a disconnect between generations. I don't know about past generations, but rap definitely encourages this generation to do the wrong thing. Future made a song about perks, sales spiked. And you don't think that's a matter of the parents? Because again, one of the things I noticed that black people do, we'll give everything power and influence over our children, but us. Like, and it's not funny, but it's just it's so crazy to me. Like, what? How come we don't have power? Why don't we have power in this situation? Why don't we have any power here? Crazy Shar says, Rob, are you saying music aren't? I think you mean isn't. Rob, are you saying music isn't affecting the mindset of the youth in inner cities? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying the youth shouldn't be that fucking vulnerable to music. And that's the parents' fault. That's what I'm saying. See, I can't blame rappers for how my kids turn out. I can't put that on rap music. I won't. I refuse. Now, black people are willing to give their power up like that every day, all day. They don't care. They'll give their power away. And then we can't talk about the poverty in these hoods that leads to some crime, because that gets left out too. I'm not giving rappers the power to raise my kids. Won't do it. Can't do it. Not saying you that somebody else can't. I won't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Because most of these kids are doing what they see. Rap music could have a caveat of speaking to that lifestyle, but most of them doing what they see. They see the OGs or the older people in the community being on some bullshit, so they're going to be on some bullshit. Again, I listen to all this music. How'd I make it? How'd I do it? Am I magical? I don't think I mean, I ain't saying I ain't magic, but is that what's being said here? Because I'm not going to say act like I don't listen to would-be gangster rap. I can't act like I didn't. How the fuck I listen to gangster rap and make straight A's then? How'd that happen? Somebody tell me how that happened. How have I never went and shot a motherfucker with a blue t-shirt on or a red t-shirt on? How did I do it? How did I not join gangs then? How did I do it? If we're saying that it's the music, how did I do it? I listen to gangster rap right now. Crazy Star says, I think that's disingenuous. I have not been called disingenuous ever. You're probably one of the first people to ever, you're probably the first person to ever call me disingenuous. But she says, I think that's disingenuous because we know nature versus nurture is factored into everything that happens. Okay. Again, I'm only asking how I did it. That's all I'm asking. I was in the same hood, around the same gangs, able to join these gangs, committing some minor criminal activity. How did I do it? That's all I'm asking. And you're saying there's always an outlier. That's fine. Am I the only one that did it then? Am I the only person? Let me ask y'all. If you listen to gangster rap and consume hip-hop gangster rap as you were coming up, did it make you go do crime? Some of y'all listen to bitches right now talking about fucking niggas for money and all this type of shit. Is that making you go bust your pussy wide open on the block? Did it make you do it as a kid? I mean, if we're going to say it has power, that means it has this uniform power. What we have to look at is the mentality of the inner city youth, and we have to look at the people, the grown people around them. We got to look at that too. I'm just asking a question. I'm not trying to be disingenuous. I'm not trying to minimize, but I'm just looking at the whole thing like, well, if it's the music, like it's being said it is, how the fuck did I do it? How did some of you do it? How is it possible? I can turn on music right now. It ain't making me go rob a bank. It ain't making me run off on the plug. It ain't making me do none of that. When you're in these areas, you're already susceptible to criminal activity because that's what you see around you a lot of times. If we're gonna say nature versus nurture, then what are the examples that these guys are seeing or hanging out on the block? Because that's why I didn't see, they wasn't my mom or dad being involved in this type of shit. It was me seeing my peers doing this type of shit, or people that were a little older than me that had a little flash to them. I was seeing them do it, and it made it look enticing to me. But I knew prison was real. I knew prison was real. It was a real place. And if I was going to do some crime, I was going to not get caught. If I was going to do some crime, I was going to not get caught. I knew that. I would plan out my shit, even if it was petty shit. Like, how I was going to go steal a pair of pants or some deodorant or something. I done peeped out every camera in the store, done checked to see who working the register, who at the front, who in the back. I peeped the whole scheme because I knew damn well I didn't want to get caught. I became what would be a smooth criminal at best. I wasn't trying to get caught. If we're talking about banging, as it were, as we talking about murder, full blown assault with a deadly weapon and all this type of old shit. Are we saying if we just remove the music that goes away? Mucho Cafe says rap hip hop today ain't my taste, and y'all continue doing what you do. It ain't my place to tell y'all what y'all should be listening to. It depends on what rap. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm critical of a lot of this rap music, not because necessarily it will be gangster rap, but because the motherfuckers ain't got bars. It just motherfuckers ain't got no damn bars. That'd be my whole thing. There's no bars, no lyricism at all. That's the part that, not necessarily like these motherfuckers be these motherfuckers be I don't see the bars in the shit. I don't see it. And there's also conscious rap. There's also conscious rap that exists that a lot of people don't give even credit to. Like it don't exist, but it does. We can talk later, crazy. Crazy show, we'll talk later. We can talk. We can talk whenever. Because I think you up in Philly, right? Where black men are murdering the fuck out of each other. Up there murdering the shit out of each other. But what I would argue is that if you saying that, and then y'all let me know in the comments if y'all believe this. If we take away gangster rap music, will the crime dissipate? Will it go away? If we take away the music. Y'all tell me in the comments whether y'all believe that or not. Yes or no? Okay, some of y'all saying no, fuck no. I see. Derek says a bit. But here's the key right here. The environment. It's the environment. It's the environment, Nevermore. You're absolutely right about that. Because let me tell you something. Lucy says, I think so. Okay, some people think so. More knows than yeah. I mean, everybody has their opinion about it. Of course, we won't know what that looked like. I mean, this is just we're theorizing at best. All the churches in these hoods, all of the churches. Why then doesn't that gospel music balance out the gangster rap? If it's the music, if it's about the music. If it's about the music. Because I'm going to tell you something. For me, when I was coming up, to me, if prison ain't enough for you not to do some shit, then it didn't make sense to me. I didn't get it from that aspect. It wasn't even to me. It wasn't about the music I was listening to or nothing like that. Because the motherfuckers rapping the bars would be free. So I didn't take them serious. Like, oh, they in the studio. I understood that very young. Oh, they in the studio. Okay. They're up at a studio somewhere. Cool. If prison ain't doing it, I don't know if taking rap music away gonna do it. That's a good point. Cat Assassin says saying rap music causes crime is like saying Mickey D's or I think he's saying McDonald's causes people to be fat. LOL. But fat people never get that excuse. We could blame the food. Couldn't we? Food good as a bitch, ain't it? But there's a lack of discipline there that causes one to get fat, not the food. You can eat McDonald's, let's say once a month. You're not going to suffer the same fate as the person that eat McDonald's every goddamn day. It's going to be a little different. Let's say you eat McDonald's once a month and the rest of the month you eating, fairly healthy. You're not going to be big as fuck. I don't blame food for motherfuckers being big. Mindsets and laziness. Uh-oh. Gina, don't you do that. Puff recently came out and said R&B is dead. Gina said, then we got to blame R&B for promiscuity and infidelity. Uh-oh. Especially this so-called this new age R&B. Oh, my. We have to say that we have to blame the music for the rift between black men and women or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, while everybody's saying fuck all these hoes and these hoes be out here talking about fuck all these niggas. Because that's what the music really is. Like, be a prostitute, fuck love, fuck relationships, Be a prostitute. Why not? Can we say that the music is responsible for all these women online twerking with their asses out? Or are women online seeing these other bitches out here twerking with their asses out and they just doing what they see everybody else doing? That's what I can't say that the music is making these motherfuckers show up online half naked. No, I'm not going to say that. The music is trash. I can say the music is trash, but I'm not going to blame the music for that. That's a choice. The rest of these bitches getting away with it with peach emojis and fires and eggplants all in their comment section. Well, goddamn it, I want me some motherfucking emojis in my section too. I'm going to take out my clothes and twerk then. Fuck it. I can't blame the city girls for that. I can't even blame Meg Thee Stallion for that. I can't blame Cardi for that. Those are choices people are making. Those are choices people are making. I know women that listen to Meg, Cardi, city girls, and they still don't present themselves that way. So how are they doing it? What are they? Do they have superpowers? Are they magical like me? I mean, apparently we some magical. Y'all talking about the real black girl magic. That's what really black girl magic is, ain't it? Black boy magic, goddamn it. Black magic must be being able to listen to this shit and still not do the stupid shit that they talking about doing. Maybe that's where the magic needs to be. We need to focus on that type of magic. To the weak. Lucid Link says influences are a real thing. You left out to the weak. I'm not the type of person who believes everybody got a strong mind. I don't believe that. Motherfuckers is weak. That's the reason I use the vernacular. We call people sheep all the time. That's where sheep come from. The same niggas that's listening to this rap music going to do crime, they sheep. It doesn't change. It's not just political. Sometimes we'll say motherfucker listen to the government, they sheep. No, I see sheep everywhere all the time. Influence is only a real thing to sheep. Those are the only people that appeals to. And typically, if you're a sheep ass child, you have some sheep ass parents. Generally speaking, that's sheep. That's all it is. These motherfuckers is weak. These motherfuckers are weak. And that's from the gangbanger up to the voter dies to my Lord and Savior to I'm gonna go get this shot because the government said I needed to get it. I see sheep shit all the time. It's because the mind of people is weak. It's weak. If somebody's influencing you in a positive way, let's say you watching me and you listen to me and I'm influencing you to kill that coon inside you, that's a positive influence. Something you can better yourself with. But most people are just weak as fuck. That's what you're dealing with out here for real. Don't nobody really want to deal with that though. That's how we become a victim to, whether it be the public school system, the society. We'll blame everything and everybody for weak motherfuckers. Motherfuckers is weak. Weak-minded. Motherfuckers is sheep. That's what it is. But we skip over that part. How the fuck are people weak? How is that? How did that happen? We can say it's the music. We can say it's the food. We can say it's the water. How does one then consume all the same shit that these same motherfuckers consuming and not be weak? How's that possible? If I listen to the same music, I done ate some of the same food, I done drunk some of the same sweet teas and got them Kool-Aid and shit, how the fuck did I do it? How did I do it? How did you do it? The commonality is that you have people out here who aren't weak. That's the commonality that we can't talk about. A lot of these motherfuckers is weak. Lucy says artists have always been influential, so the music has always been influencing the culture. Some participate in the trends, some don't. That's fair. But then you have to tell me about the ones that don't. We got to talk about the ones that don't. Because we talking about the ones that do. But why the fuck don't we ever talk about the ones that don't? We don't get no shine? We can't get an honorable mention? How is it possible to have some that don't? How is that possible? That's what I feel like the conversation needs to be there sometime. We can talk about the ones that do. Cool. What about the ones that don't? How are they doing it? I've asked that question over and over again. Nobody's answering it. How? How are they pulling it off? Are they sleeping on their side? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it a certain way you got to sleep at night? Like, what's happening? If most of society is sheep, the ones that aren't, how? Because even then you have the majority of society doing one thing. You're going against the grain, as they would call it, or being the black sheep. How? How? Are you born that way naturally? Is it a birth thing? How is it possible? Motherfuckers hit me with little haikus and shit. Many are called, few are chosen. That is not answering the question. Lucid says they have discernment. From where? Where they get that from? If everybody's is, I suppose, influence, where did you get discernment from? Are you born with discernment? Is that natural? Where you get it from? If you have discernment, where did you get it from? Was it a certain way the doctor slapped you on the ass at the hospital, or is it a certain way? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That is what we would call an enigma. I have no idea. But I want to know, how the fuck are people doing it if you're not easily influenced? And me, a lot of us had to, what we call, wake up. Not only the question then will have to be what made you wake up, and then the better question is what made you stay woke. Why didn't you take your ass back to sleep? This ain't true. I wish it was. Now, this plays a big part, but DZJ says your parents are elders. I didn't have none of that. I didn't have that. I got the same go to church, read the Bible. You know, I didn't have that. My parents and no elders. No. I ain't had no shit like that going on with me. I mean, I don't know about you. You may have. And that's in respect to you or your respect to your parents and respect to your elders that may have done that. But, you know, no, it didn't happen for me like that. Miss Jones said, look. Miss Jones said common sense. And watching people around you. Is it common? That phrase is one of those interesting ones. Is it common? Nuh-uh. Yeah, I mean, y'all throwing some theories out there. I fucks with it too. I appreciate this entertainment or this engagement, rather. Lucy says, because your parents brought you into church, it influenced your morals. Not what I saw church folk doing. No, if I was like them motherfuckers, I'd be. let me tell you something. If I was like church folk, no. Nope. Now, I will say that most of us do get our moral compass from that. But watching what church folk do and how they conduct themselves outside of that church, no. Some of the most, would be gangsters motherfuckers I ever knew, they would pray before they went and did some shit. They would pray. They love white Jesus. I don't know. Again, it was a very odd situation. They would pray before they went and ran down on somebody that they wouldn't get caught. Now, Jesus, just like he do most niggas, he ignored the fuck out of them. They still got their ass caught up in goddamn 20 years, goddamn it. But they would pray. Yeah. Praying and shit. Crazy Shaw says the same reason why people do drugs and others don't, because you've made a choice. That's fair. But I think people that do drugs are weak. You have to understand how I understand how I look at things. Either you weak or you strong. You weak if you do drugs, to me. That's in my opinion. You just weak. You just weak as fuck. And of course, there's a choice that's made there to not do drugs, of course. I made a choice not to do crack. But I could have smoked crack, snorted crack, do the pills just because of what Future said, pop some Percocets and Mollies and shit, right? I could have did that. Motherfuckers was doing X for a while, or was it, was it not X? Ecstasy, yeah. Motherfuckers doing ecstasy, said, man, that's the best sex I ever had. I could have heard that narrative and be like, shit, I want me some great pussy. Let me take me an X. Nope. Didn't even want pussy was good enough to me already. I figured it, motherfucker, if the shit get too much stronger, I ain't gonna be doing nothing else with my life. That's how I feel about pussy. Like, what the fuck you mean you want pussy better? Like, no, I don't need that. I don't even know. I don't want to know what that should be like. I won't know parts of better pussy. No, that would probably ruin my life right now. Like, motherfucker telling me this shit, like, nah, I'm all set. Like, it is, I'm cool. Yeah, pussy already crazy enough by itself. I don't need nothing extra on it, because then I won't be able to do shit with my life. I knew what it was gonna be. Like, what the fuck you mean better pussy? Say what? No, I don't need that. I don't need that. It's already a struggle for me to goddamn last for more than goddamn 10 minutes in this shit as it is. I'm already focusing hard as it is. You gonna add that? Motherfucker, I'll be out of there in 3 seconds. Motherfucker, you're not gonna better pussy. Nigga, you better get them pills the hell away from me. I don't want no better pussy. I'm struggling with the pussy that's already the base grade pussy already. I'm struggling with that. God damn it. Like, I'm not doing that with y'all. Like, no, I don't. No, I'm all set. You go ahead. Early on, so I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on now. I can get my game up like lasting. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it to like 20, 30 minutes now. Like, what the fuck more? No, I'm set. Not gonna set me up. You keep that X to yourself, boy. Cause that's what motherfuckers say about drugs. Like, man, it makes the sex better. It does all your shit. Man, no, I'm all set. If that's what it do, I'm good. You keep your coke and your X and your methamphetamine. You can keep all that shit. But what it took for me was all I had to do was see a crackhead. All I had to do was see one nigga scratch his neck. I was all set. Once a motherfucker lift their head back and scratch the underneath, not even their whole neck, just the between the, I guess I want to say underneath the chin and the neck. All I had to do was see that once. I was all set. That was my whole Say No to Drugs campaign right there. That was it. Once a nigga lean his head back and scratch that neck, oh, that was it right there. Oh, okay, and I'm not doing that. That motherfucker keeps scratching his neck. No, I'm all set. Yeah. Don't you worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me coming out there like that. That motherfucker scratching his neck. That's not no natural shit. That's what I got to look forward to. I get to be high for 10 minutes and then scratching my neck for the rest of the day. Oh no, I'm all set. That's I think I'm a pass. It's a tempting offer. Okay, it's tempting, but I'm all set. You keep that 10 minutes of high. I'm good. I am all set on that. And then I found out what they was doing to get money for it. Oh, that sealed the deal for me. I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak to nobody else's experience. Once I learned what they was doing to get money to get it, oh no, not me. Not me, not ever. I'm all set. You're not gonna tell me that you a straight man and you on drugs now. You sucking dick for what? Wait, what? For what now? Not the whole boatload. Now here's the thing. This what killed me. And this is a quick sidebar. This is what killed me right here. I knew they was bringing in cocaine and shit by the tons. I understood that. You telling me you sucking a whole dick for a rock, less than an 8-ball? So you don't get the whole boatload, motherfucker. Like you ain't getting the whole boatload. You ain't getting a ton. You getting a bag. Oh no, and you don't see nothing wrong with that. So the drugs done fucked your mind up so bad that you can be straight, so-called. Again, we putting straight. Y'all don't see these heavy air quotes. You gonna be straight, suck a dick for a bag, not the boatload, the bag. Oh no, no, yeah, no, you, yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna let you have that. Yeah, I'm gonna let you. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about me because you don't even your judgment is impaired. You gonna do that for a bag, a hit, motherfucker? You crazy, motherfucker? You crazy? You come back with the boatload and it still don't justify it. But goddamn, a bag. You can get the hell out of my face. That bullshit. No. Hell no. I'm all set. That was my whole dare. They ain't had to tell me just say no. All I had to do was see them motherfuckers and listen to what they were saying. Because I used to talk to motherfucking fiends and shit. I would talk to them. You talk to them, try to figure out the logic behind what the fuck they was doing. And the logic wasn't logicking for me. It never was. I was all set. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah. No way. Some of y'all just got here. Shout out to everybody. So y'all hit that like button for me. But the initial conversation, here's what I came in with. We got off into how rap influences the hoods, the areas that would be the hoods, and criminality within these hoods. How rap influences that. Again, I feel like there's a whole lot of the environments that are contributing to whether you take the music out or not. You may see maybe I'll even give credence. You may see a slight decline, but I don't think crime is going to exit the hoods based on music disappearing. Because you telling me these motherfuckers in these goddamn trailer parks that commit all this crime, they could be riding to bluegrass country music. It don't matter. They still riding. They still riding. I mean, they're still riding regardless. Because we only talk about, again, when we talk about crime, we act like it's a black thing. And to me, that's problematic. We act like crime is a black thing. Even black people act like crime and gangs. Some of y'all don't even factor in motorcycle gangs. These don't even get, they don't even get an honorable mention. These motherfuckers be responsible for racketeering, sex trafficking rings, drugs being moved. Motherfuckers don't even talk about motorcycle gangs. They don't even talk about them. Now, are they as salacious and as causing as much would be mayhem as, say, something like the Crips or the Bloods? I don't know. That's subjective because they haven't took a long, hard look at what motorcycle gangs doing out here because they're not in the media like that. Black gangs is what's going to be in the media. Gangs are synonymous with black. They don't even think about white gangs. Cave gangs get no mention. And I used to watch a show called Sons of Anarchy. I don't know if anybody ever seen that. Somebody tell me in the comments if you've seen Sons of Anarchy or not. Where they depicted this motorcycle gang called, it was the Sons of Anarchy. And if you look at the word anarchy, I mean, telling you what type of business they was in. These motherfuckers be moving drugs, killing motherfuckers, shootouts, all that shit. But it's not even, nobody even mentions them. Because crime is synonymous with black. Crime is synonymous with black. That's what we've done. That's what society's done. That's what we've done. It's not synonymous with poor or impoverished or poverty. It's synonymous with black. We never, no other gangs get any smoke. Crime is black. Crime don't happen nowhere else in the world but in the hood. That's the only place that crime takes place. The only place you can get robbed is in the hood. Nowhere else. Everywhere else is safe. Stay away from these blocks, you good. Stay away from black people, you good. That's what we talk like. It's very interesting. Meanwhile, you could be in a goddamn store and a cave come in there and wipe out the whole store with an assault rifle. No gang affiliation whatsoever. Be at a concert, you can get wiped out by a cave on the roof. I understand because we and I see somebody even spoke to this too. It's the areas that we live in. So we're going to be concerned about those areas. And I understand that completely because I don't give a fuck what the cave's doing to each other. I really don't. I just don't like when you make crime synonymous with black. I don't like when we do that. Because I done strolled through hoods and ain't never been robbed. Don't walk clean through them. Never been robbed. So when we make the hood synonymous with crime, as opposed to saying, well, the hood has a criminal element within that hood, I think we do ourselves a disservice. Because even people like me who grew up in the hood, I never did any crazy wild shit. But according to what black people say, then because I'm there, then I must be into some crime. because my pants is sagging. I must be into some crime. I have to be. I have no other choice. So when I look at how we do it, sometimes it comes off like we've allowed, ourselves to be the face of crime because society's going to paint us as such anyway. They're going to paint us as such. When we know the biggest crimes taking place, when we talking about genocide, real genocide, we know that ain't that. Are these niggas on some bullshit? Yes, I would never tell you that they're not. I would never say that they're not. Do I believe it's rap music making them do it? No, I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. Because I done seen some motherfuckers do some shit. It ain't had nothing to do with no damn music. They just did some shit. They might have been hungry or something. It had nothing to do with the music. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that rap music is directly causing crime. I won't do that. That's a little bit too far. Does it influence the mind of the weak? Yes. Yes. But that goes right into celebrity worship. Nobody talks about that. Instead of just listening to the music as music, we'll pedestalize these people, idolize these people, and we'll follow them off a cliff. We'll follow these motherfuckers off a cliff. That's the grown people. That ain't even kids that we talking about. Our kids get to watch grown people follow rappers and entertainers off a cliff. Full blown. Full blown off a cliff. We can't even talk about celebrity worship. We can't talk about that within the would-be black community. Celebrity and idol worship of these motherfuckers. We'll follow them straight off a goddamn cliff. Our kid watch us idolize and pedestalize these people. And then we say, well, they let music influence them. Well, look at who they looking at how entertainers are influencing the grown people. Why would they be different? They're not seeing different. And to me, again, that goes back to parenting. Again, they're not seeing no different. You influenced by all types of bullshit. So how the hell the kid's supposed to fight against the would-be propaganda if you're not even doing it? You can't even do it. You can't even do it. They watch you go wherever these entertainers take you. That's where black folk going. And so what chance do our kids even stand? The criminal element in these hoods is trash as fuck. It's trash. But again, I don't think rap music's doing it. And if music is influencing them, then we have to look at who building their minds. Who building these minds? Because grown people are bigger fans than I feel like you're supposed to grow out of that fan shit. At best, even when I was younger, I was like, well, why is a grown person passing out? Like that blew my mind. I didn't understand it. I still don't understand it now. Like, why the fuck? Because I looked at adults as supposed to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to have their shit together. They're supposed to have their shit together. I'm watching grown people pass out. I'm watching grown people screaming and throwing draws and all types of silly ass shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Once I realized, I'm like, wait a minute now. I done put these grown folk up on a pedestal. I thought they supposed to think better than me. I still don't understand. I don't give a damn if it's Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck if Michael Jackson came back from the dead right now and moonwalked in front of my face. I'm not passing out. Will not do it. Don't even care if it's the black Michael Jackson. The original Michael Jackson could come back right now. Moonwalk in my face. I still am not crying or passing out. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. But this is how grown folk conduct themselves. And it's like, well, shit. All right. Well, I mean, the kids see you. So you can't rise above the influence or stardom or fandom, or you can't get above it. And how the fuck, what chance do these kids got? We can't even treat these motherfuckers like they're normal. Y'all silly. I was trying to be serious as fuck right there, but that's some funny ass shit. Like, I don't get it. I don't get crying. It's like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Sign my chest. Like, what the fuck? You can't be that thirsty. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, you are grown. You got kids. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care who it is. I don't feel that way about anybody. What's up? Have a conversation, or maybe not have a conversation. Just, oh, what's up? Oh, there go motherfucking who y'all like? Who y'all like right now? Nicki Minaj could walk clean in front of me. Pink hair down to her goddamn back of her goddamn kneecaps. I wouldn't say a thing. I wouldn't be affected by that at all. She could stroll up on me next to me in a Walmart. I don't give a fuck. That lady trying to buy groceries or something. I wouldn't. Oh my God, I can't believe. Like, I don't understand that. But grown people act like that. And then we expect our kids not to be influenced by some music. You first. How about that? How about you first? How about you first? It is what it is. How about you first? Then maybe then they'll have a chance to not be influenced by gangbangers and all this other extra shit. You first. Don't give that. Meg Thee Stallion walk clean in front of me right now. What's up? Speak to her just like I would any other black woman. What's up? And gone. That's it. That's all. Bitch Jones, you crazy. The motherfucker say Beyonce, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Beyonce can have on one of her sparkly outfit, skirt, leggitars shit that she wears. Damn near goddamn 45, 50 years old, still wearing goddamn leggitars and ass out a little bit. I wouldn't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Beyonce, I don't give a fuck. She could do the whole single ladies dance routine in my face. Okay, girl, you can dance. That's crazy. That's what's up. You choreographed that? You thought of that yourself? Well, you had somebody do. Okay, that's what's up. I fuck with that day. Dangerously in Love. That was heavy. All right now. Like real shit. Like stop. Like it's crazy. Motherfucker say if Usher show up, you gonna be Usher come in, talk about this is his confessions, huh? Confessions. Usher show up sliding. No, what was Usher doing? He was following that girl dancing behind her. What song was that? He did that was the wave at one point. Motherfuckers in baggy ass clothes sliding down sidewalks, chasing bitches and shit. They was doing that shit for a while. Usher, talented brother. Respect Usher. Hey, confessions, that was heavy, my nigga. All right, now. Peace out. That's it. That's it. That's all. Crazy. Here's an example of how rap culture is influencing the community. Ever since these rappers began wearing purses and blouses, now that's all you see in inner cities being worn by so-called thugs and men. Those is weak niggas. I'm not taking that away. I'm saying that the people that do that is weak ass niggas. And they became weak ass niggas because their parents was weak. That's what I feel. I draw it straight back to the parents. Look at this. Stop. No, I won't. Talking about you definitely would talk to Meg. For what? Y'all got me. Look, I'm not on here capping. What the young folks say. The motherfuckers say, Rob, if Meg wanted to put it on you. That's if Meg said, hey, I'm trying to, let's say Meg run up on me right now, like, hey, I'm trying to suck that dick and give you some pussy. Fine. I'll give her, some short conversation at that point. I'm talking about y'all be on site. No, I'm not. That don't even make no sense. And then, even then, if she like, I'm trying to give you some pussy, I can be like, oh shit, oh that's crazy. You will fuck me? Oh, I can't. A lowly me, regular. Oh me, you would no. You're supposed to want to give me some pussy. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? Oh, okay, sure. All right, here go my number. Hit me later on when you get through dancing and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, you ain't about to give me no pussy. I ain't about to. What the fuck am I do? Like, just because I saw you? Like, no. I've been looking at beautiful. We talking about beauty. Black. Come on, y'all. Black women. I've been dealing with looking at beautiful women all my life. I'm okay. Thick women, fine. All my life. It is what it is. I'm not about to, oh my God. Like, no. Man, here go my number. Hit me up later on if you get some time. You gonna come bring me that pussy, go ahead and bring it to me. Here's what it is. Here go my number real quick. That calm. I'm not like that. I'm lying. Y'all don't know. Like, y'all got me confused with somebody else. Like, I'm not that type of guy. That's what's wrong. I think that's really when these niggas be complaining a lot of times. I feel like that really be one of the issues is they put the way that motherfuckers be treating women that they're not fucking, mind you. Let me highlight that. Women you're not having sex with that are not talking about giving you no pussy. What? I don't get it. I don't understand it. These motherfuckers got these people all up on her. They all up in the comments. They be going crazy with the emojis and all. Like, man, I don't understand that shit. You ain't offering me no pussy. Like, I'm not. Like, yo, I'm not. I can't see myself conducting myself in that way. I mean, one time I was down at spring break. We went down to Florida. And this is back when Vivica A. Fox actually was a pretty woman before she fucked her face up. Vivica Fox, she was rolling down the block. And she was in some type of, I want to say it was a Hummer or some shit. She's in the backseat. She had a driver. I'm talking about she stopped. The whole block swarmed to Vivica A. Fox. I stopped, tried to see what the fuck was going on. I looked over, and I'm going to tell y'all what I believe in my heart. She made eye contact with me a little bit. But I kept walking. I didn't understand why people were swarming her vehicle. I'm like, is she about to get out and give one of y'all some pussy or like what? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It blows my mind. If she would have pointed for me and said she's gonna give me some pussy, then fine. But other than that, I'm gonna keep walking. I'm not about to pay people no attention like that. These are just people to me. Maybe talented people. People have talents. That's cool. I get that. I respect that. But I'm not doing that, yo. I'm not. I can't. That's even when women be what they call thirst trapping online. I'm not like that. If you're not talking about giving me no pussy, we have nothing to talk about. Look, seriously. If it's on that type of time, as far as these would be famous or would be Instagram models and all this other extra shit, I'm not about to be in your comments eggplanting. Like, what the fuck? We live in an eggplant generation right now. Y'all niggas really be looking weak as fuck. Look, I'm not gonna get off. I'm not gonna get off on that. I'm not gonna get off on that. But I'm not an eggplanting ass nigga. I'm not that. I'm not doing that. She not giving me no pussy. I'm not eggplanting. I'm not firing. I'm not heart eyeing. I'm not doing none of that. I don't believe in that. I don't know. I would say I came from a different era, but I didn't. I can't even say that like I'm old as fuck. I came from this era, but I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm jumping in nobody's inboxing, no dick. I don't understand none of this. None of it. I will keep it cordial. Attractive woman showing me some attention. I'll keep it cordial, keep it cool. I'll keep it cool. I'm not fanning out over anybody on this planet. It's not going to happen. I can have a mutual respect for somebody. I can acknowledge somebody's beautiful. Damn, my ass is crazy. I can do all of that. But I'm not no eggplant emoji ass nigga. I'm not that. That's what exists out here. And y'all niggas don't know. To me, you look like clowns anyway. But that's the society that we in right now. Eggplant ass niggas. And women be just laughing at you niggas anyway. But they use it to boost their confidence. But then when these hoes put themselves up on a pedestal, y'all wonder how they got there. You did it. All them eggplants. They climbed on top of all them eggplants. And they stand on top of all. like I got them step ladder. All they do is climb up on top of all them eggplants and goddamn peaches and raindrops and all this little stupid shit you're doing. They just walking right on up it. And they get to the top of it. And you wondering who the fuck told it? Who put her up there? Y'all did. It was y'all. Because y'all niggas don't know how to give that attention to the woman you fucking. Give it to the one you actually having sex with, the ones you dealing with. Get that attention to her. Y'all do it for rando bitches online that you don't even know and that you ain't never gonna fuck. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. Okay. I don't know what era I came from, but I don't understand these niggas out here right now. I just don't. I never understood it. I never understood when niggas was running up on women, cat calling in the street, run up behind them, girl, you motherfucker. I don't get it. I never did. That's before it became something you can do over the internet. I didn't understand it then. I wasn't doing all of that. I'm not about to chase up and behind nobody at all. Period. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing that. But y'all, here y'all go. Wonder how they got there. Who told these women there was eggplants? That's who told them. It was you. It was you, my nigga. And now you mad at them. Who they think they are? Who you told them they was? Mm-hmm. Yep. It was you. And now you mad. So sit your bitch ass down. You created a monster. It is what it is. Now deal with it. And sit your ass down and quit crying. Look, I'm gonna say that. Somebody, because Crazy told me say that for the podcast. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the podcast. Because the way I'm gonna go in, because y'all look, some of y'all remember, some of y'all might have forgot. I can go in. The way people act out here, I don't understand it. We not doing it. We not doing it. Not over here. I don't promote that type of shit. If you be 1, 2, 3, or you fucking with me and you into that type of shit, and you wonder, like, damn, how these women get to be like this? You did it, my nigga. It was you, and you need to let that shit go. They're not giving you no pussy at all. Stop it. That's how I feel. I don't care if it's a woman online. In your comments. I don't give a fuck what it is. If she ain't talking about nothing about no pussy, what you going crazy about? What's the big deal? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because women, listen, women know when they want to give you some pussy. Okay, we're not gonna get into it. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna get into it. Here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all in the description box, my Patreon channel will be there. Okay. Subscribe to me on Patreon. This type of shit right here, we're gonna be doing this on the podcast because I'm gonna call out these bitch ass niggas out here. I don't have no choice. These whole ass niggas out here is fucking the game up for everybody, in my personal opinion. Okay? And a lot of these motherfuckers y'all saying giving y'all the game is telling y'all a bunch of hoe shit. It's a whole bunch of hoe shit and tricking and crazy shit. It's some bullshit. Okay? Okay, period. That's what it is. Subscribe to my Patreon. We'll have these type of conversations over there. This is a little bit more personable because we started off talking about how these parents is raising their black kids, not teaching them about how the cave's gonna operate and conduct themselves in this society, which again goes back to parenting. I take everything back to parenting. No matter what it is, I'm gonna take it back to parenting, generally speaking. Okay, I'm not doing society. I'm not doing rappers. I'm not doing rap music. I'm not doing TV. I'm not doing propaganda on TV. No, your kids should be equipped to deal with all the propaganda and everything that they're gonna see out here in this world and still walk their own path because you equip them for that. Job of the parent. I'm gonna go back to that every time. It is what it is. Y'all subscribe to my Patreon, like the video, share the video. I'm gonna go. If y'all into gaming, we about to get some gaming in today. I'm gonna do a trial run with this Twitch thing to see if I can get it to save what I'm playing. But we about to get on some Twitch shit here in a minute. I'm gonna grab me something to eat real quick, and I'm gonna jump on the game because I know my gamers. I may actually just start me a Team Rob gaming channel on YouTube. It may be easier to us to access that way. It may be easier, but again, I'm gonna try to figure all this shit out. Okay, I am. I'm gonna do it for y'all. But y'all like everything, share everything. Shout out to Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. Black first, second, and third. I'm out.